So today is the 29th of July. Today is Monday, the 29th of July, 2024. And I have so much things that changed in my life from a year ago and to this day. And I just want to acknowledge my growth and to talk about what's going on with me right now. So, what's going on in my life right now is that I have a lot of feelings and it affecting how I show up. Um, I always feel on the edge, you know, like like about to fall off, but I'm not falling off. I feel like I'm about to fall off all the time, but I'm not actually falling off. Like like no matter how much I try to put explanations on what happening to me and why it happening in my mind, the more confused I get, and people around me try to help me because obviously people around me who loves me and who care about me wants to help and see that I'm doing okay and everything. And when they fail to like help, or when their advice doesn't penetrate me and doesn't change me, when their advice don't change me or help, because it's just a lot of times go through one as and come through the next, because I hear it all the time, what I have to do to help myself, what I need to be doing. Like, I hate my whole life, and I just so tired of it. I feel, yeah, that's it. I all have so much feelings, and the feeling so much, like I have one, I could talk about how I feel, but will that help my situation? Will that help me to talk about how I feel? If I have so much feelings all the time, then how am I gonna make it? How am I gonna work? How am I going to become anything if I am being ruled by my emotions? I just often feel sorry for myself, and because I feel sorry for myself, I would end up using that as an excuse and saying that, okay, well, I obviously is the problem because you're not supposed to be feeling sorry for yourself. You're supposed to be doing things to help yourself instead of feeling sorry for yourself. So instead of feeling sorry for myself, I would feel bad because I shouldn't be feeling sorry for myself, even though deep down I feel sorry for myself. I wouldn't let myself feel sorry for myself. I would just feel like I was a weak person for even having that feeling in the first place. Um, so that is what happens. The feelings are not just straight, like okay, something sad happened and you feel sad and you cry about it. No, complicated feelings and emotions like something sad happened and now you're angry and guilty and shamed and all of these complicated emotions. And I is like be trying to explain how I feel, but it's very difficult for me to explain without expressing myself. On expressing myself, what I do is I paint it, like I would paint a feeling. And that's why this collection that I have, it means so much to me because like these are my actual feelings that I wasn't able to express with words because I feel like words just go over the head of people a lot of the times. And most of the times, nobody actually cares about what you have to say. Most of the times, they care about the fact that you're listening to whatever they have to say or you engaging with them. And then they to have someone to listen to you truly and truly get and understand. It's so rare and it's so beautiful when you do get it. Um, so yeah, I do that, and I write little poem. It's not really poems. It's like monologues. I think I would call them monologues. All right, monologues, and I paint, and it genuinely helps me to feel like my existence matters. It helps me to feel like I wasn't just born for nothing. Like I was my thoughts go so fast think that my parents only made me to fix problems and to bring in the love of an innocent child to ease the tensions and to bring in some sort of happiness and purpose in their lives. And when they got it, they just kept moving on to the next thing that's gonna bring that purpose into their lives, like vampire suckers. And I feel like sort of am that way, I feel. And because I am the way I am, I am like similar to the people who hurt me to in the first place because they hurt me, and then I become the same way and I put in other people, and the pain that it causes me, it's so exponentially overwhelming all the time, and I could never tell when it's just gonna happen, when I just gonna wake up and feel this existential dread and fear to even get out the house, to get out my bed, a fear like that. So great that it consumes everything inside of me, that my throat it fries up, it locks down. It's like I'm re-experiencing the fear of my life being in danger, but I'm not really in danger. Like it's like this my nervous system just out of whack. Um and get more and more um, frustrated because this what I experience I can't just talk about it and be understood just by talking about it, because it has so much unsaid things that I can't say enough. I can't express enough how I feel, that I feel like I have to suppress that to just be like a normal person when I have so much inside, so much packaged stuff in there that is so, it's just overwhelming all the time. I feel like it's just like constant overwhelm. And I just feel pathetic, you know? Like, I have a roof above my head. I have living parents and siblings and family. I am alive. I am healthy most parts, for the most part, physically. The only thing for me that is in my way is my mental health, the ability to live life without the fear of living life. Because I'm afraid. I'm afraid to live. I'm afraid that it's gonna happen again. Because I tried to get jobs. I did. I tried and I failed. And I keep wanting to try again and again, yes. But I was supposed to try today, and the same fear just came right up and held me down. It came up and held me down. And at this point, I'm almost inclined to believe that something from the past, something from the belief system that I was in, I feel like it has some kind of thing attached to me from since then, like pulling me down. And every time I try to move forward, it just pulling me back. And I don't know, you know. I want to get rid of whatever it is, and I hope that it does work out and I get help to get rid of it or whatever. But I don't know if other people just feel things like what I just feel, and if it's just like, and if even if the YouTube algorithm, like, could reach those people, because I've reached people on here that I've listened to that I resonate so much with, and so grateful to hear them speak out because it makes me feel at ease, you know, and having BPD, having this, how I know I have it, right, is because I was diagnosed, but like how I know that I have it is that I experience it, it's it's so, it's overwhelming. It's really overwhelming, and it's an inability to truly express how you're feeling right, how to communicate right, and feel like it's okay. It's a lot of holding back because of the fear of losing people, of the fear that your feelings will be too much and you'll overreact in some way, and it'll push people away, and they wouldn't understand is how much pain you're going through, and then you have to like hold back everything in order to like make sure that that relationship doesn't become a roller coaster, and in the end you end up alone because you're bearing all of this, and you're holding back all of these triggers and pain and doubts and everything on your own. You can't share that with your partner because, or whoever you're with, involved with romantically, because then that would make the relationship tumultuous because it's so much that you dealing with, and I mean, dealing with all of this, right, this mental enigma of extreme thoughts that you can't even identify because it's so unnatural to you. Like I I don't know how I doing this. I am unmedicated and I am literally dragging myself through this life at this point. I am like holding myself by my hair, pulling myself through because I don't want to do it. I really don't. It's like I literally pulling myself through this and then I can't seem to express myself properly when I with people like talking on the phone like with my cousin or well I could send you a voice note to my best friend and explain and cry but like I feel like I want to be understood, I want to be seen, I want people to know truly what going on with me. Like it's not like I trying to not have a job. Like I trying to like be this way. No, like literally I want a job. I want I want to make money. I want to support myself. I hate being a burden on people, like, and I always have to depend on people financially because of this fear that I have. And if I push myself too hard, all kind of things happen. The worst it is get is I end up in the hospital, right? But that is why I just try not to push myself too hard, and that is why people see me lazy and in bed and I can't do anything. It's because if I try, I'm going to crash, and I know I'm going to crash, and I'm avoiding the imminent crash, avoiding the pain because it's so much, and I don't feel like I have the capacity to deal with it. I don't think I could do like as I can't talk about it. You just feel this energy in ball in my throat right here, swelling and turning. I don't know what gonna become of me. It feels so weird that I still alive. Like I didn't expect to still be here. I always every day I tell myself how much I'm proud of myself for being here for because I want to remind myself like where I came from so that every single day I wouldn't end up back in that place. And it's just like you just wake up one morning and you're in that place. Yeah, go to sleep so prepared to commit and do what you have to do to help yourself, and you wake up and you're in the pits. Literally, like it that simple and it that's intense. Like isn't up. just giving up and doing whatever that is easy for me to do because I can't I can't pressure myself. And pressure is how it is grew, you know. And the more pressure under, the more I just feel to defend myself because I just feel like mush inside, and I just put these expectations so high for myself, and then I'm like, yeah, this is not even high expectations, this is normal expectations that I'm not the normal type of girl. I kind of wish I was, but I saw in my head all the time, and I, I just I just don't belong here. And I am alive today, and that is all that truly matters.